we're headed to Degray this morning. Man, to be honest with you, practice was really tough. I came last weekend one day, caught some fish, but they were hard to come by. Seemed to be focused on bait, and, so that's kind of going to be the game plan today. High percentage areas that I've seen bait, and probably pretty deep most of the day. If I can get up shallow and get a shallow bite, when the sun gets up and warms things up a little bit, then I might try to do that also so I'll throw a trap around, throw a shad wrap, something like that. Probably big jig, 8 rig most of the day. If I got to get finesse with it, drop shot, something like that. Shake your head, I don't know, no telling. We'll see, but looking forward to it. 100 some boats, which is an amazing turnout for the first tournament of the season, first event of the season for Mr. Bass. New tournament director, whole new situation going on there, so interested to see how that turns out. We get to put in at any ramp, which I think is awesome. I'm going to try to avoid the spillway with being so many boats. I'm going to probably go over to Arleymore or something like that and put in. But other than that, guys, hoping for a good day. Hoping to pick something up. I caught some fish. I caught some pretty good sized fish last weekend after a cold front. We just had a major cold front come through a couple days ago, so that might hit them in the head, but they still got to eat. Somebody's got to catch them, so why not let it be me? So I'm gonna do my best to adjust to whatever's going on in the water, and whatever they're doing or whatever they tell me to do. So I think we can go get it done. It's gonna be a lot of boats, so I've got about 30 spots marked initially to run. If I can't get on them, then
take exit 83 toward Arkansas 283.
Excuse her. We'll see what we can do. I mean, we're just gonna run, burn some gas, cover a lot of water. Fish slow, but cover a lot of water, if that makes sense. My fishermen know what I mean. So cold water, we're gonna fish, when we're fishing pretty slow, but we're not gonna stay in one area too long if we're not getting big. So looking forward to it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff everybody says. I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the Mr. Bass season this year. I want to thank all the sponsors. They don't sponsor me, but they sponsor the event, so I appreciate that. So go check them out. Go to Mr. Trader Bill's site to read more information about the Mr. Bass of Arkansas Tournament Trail, etc., etc., etc. So looking forward to it, guys. Follow along. I'll follow up, and let's see how this thing goes. All right. All right, guys, so it's 7:07, right about, I'll be 7:08. For this Degray event, we cannot put in, or cast, I'm sorry, we cannot cast until 7:10. So I've already arrived here at the spot that I'm gonna start fishing, and I'm just waiting on 7:10. When 7:10 hits, I'll make my first cast, and we'll get going. It's a little iced up, so hopefully that silicone spray kind of helps with some of that. 4, 3, 2, 1. 710, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so I wasn't getting bit down lake, so just made a pretty good run up river. Let's just see what we can do. Water's definitely cool up here, so I don't know if that's probably gonna hurt us. Oh, good. He's 13. before. Yeah. Huh. Almost kind of where I thought it would be too. All right, guys. Very, very tough day today. Got 4 in the boat. Lost 1, I think, and the other ones were small. But letting them go. I don't know what place it came in, but we'll see. All right, guys. So my camera unfortunately filled up. The SD card filled up on me, so I didn't get to record an outro, as you might say, or anything like that. I kind of recapped the day, but as you saw, mid-lake, man, I just wasn't getting bit. I started there that morning, and I had an alarm on my one of the things that I've been doing here lately is I set an alarm on my phone, and if I'm not getting bites in that area by the time the alarm goes off, just as a reminder, hey, you know, make a decision. Either you're gonna stay here and try to figure it out, or you need to crank up and you need to go somewhere else. So my alarm went off about 9:30, and I had no bites, man. I saw fish everywhere, but they were just not responding to anything. So I decided to make that run up the river, and as you can see, you know, I put a few fish in the boat. They wasn't anything major, but I was able to salvage the day. So I ended up coming back down lake that evening and trying again deep on some deep stuff, but wasn't able to get anything going. The bait, you know, I seem to be getting bit in practice wherever I could find bait, and I just could not find them that day. So I didn't want to spend too much time on it, and I needed to put some fish in the boat. So went up shallow ultimately, and was able to put a few fish in the boat. So I didn't zero, so that you know, I guess that's something in itself. I guess. Group of guys that fish Mr. Bass, man, straight up hammers. I think it took 18 pounds to win. I had 693 with 4 fish. So, you know, the guy that won evidently was really on some good stuff. And I'd be curious. I'm very curious to know what he did to catch those fish, because it was a tough day with a lot of boats, man. I'm talking 100 and over 100 boats on Degray. It gets kind of tough because everywhere you want to go, there's a boat sitting on that spot, and that's the way it was. Everywhere I wanted to go, you know, I'd wait and go to a spot. It'd be a boat on it. I'd run somewhere else. I'd come back, it'd be another boat on it. You know, it was just one of those days, and that's one of the things that I got to get better at. You know, is decision making, especially on tough pressured waters with a lot of boats. So I got to get better at that. Hey, go ahead and like, subscribe, share. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'm gonna try to get more content going. I got 2 GoPros now. I'm really trying to ride the line between recording or focus on fishing. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it without affecting my ability to put fish in the boat on the water and understand and read the water. So we'll see. I'll work on it. I'll make that promise to you guys that I'll try to do better at that. And all I ask that you like, subscribe, and share. So until next time, it's Big A, and I'll see y'all.